UFC veteran Professor Anthony Birchak. In the ring corner from right here, he is representing the Stone Baptist Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Professor Josh.
So no time wasted at the start of this one. After this match, we're going to be jumping straight up to the semi-finals of our 16-man tournament. It's Anthony Birchak from 10th Planet Tucson in the black and gray camo here, and he's scrambling quick as Josh Rodriguez in the all black is going to come on top. It's a very tight neck grip, but it's not going to do too much damage at this point.
Yeah, no, honestly, he had a good snag at first, but then Josh just, once he started turning his body over, he lost it.
Josh Rodriguez very calm on top here in North-South. Just slowing the pace down a little bit. Of course, Birchak, much more well-known in the MMA world. 16-8-0 is his record. And there we go, he cinches up a DAS. Rodriguez turning into this, dropping that hip down. This is very tight indeed. Rodriguez with the big squeeze.
Super, super tight. He turned right into it.
Yeah, can't see if he's managed to walk that backside arm all the way up the back of the shoulder. Looks like it could maybe get a little bit higher and go a little bit deeper with the right arm. That's lovely defense from Birchak. But look at this, staying on the necktie. Look at the compression on the neck.
Great escape.
Oh,
wow.
And Rodriguez gets a headbutt for his troubles from Birchak.
He had that little that Home Alone defense going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was a great defense. It was just keeping his, that Home Alone defense was keeping his shoulders away from his neck, which was alleviating a lot of that pressure that would cut the circulation off.
5 matches in the UFC for Anthony Birchak, also competed in Bellator. He's belted under Casey Wilson from South Carolina, Las Vegas, I believe. Did actually also wrestle NCAA Division 2. But got his hands full with Rodriguez at the moment. He's going to play a bit of rubber guard here. Getting that leg up nice and high.
With the toe.
Just over 2 minutes off the clock so far.
That was a good use of the slam.
Yeah, managed to open the guard a little bit, but he's got to be careful not to get rolled here. Oh, good scramble, but it's sleeper guillotine. Birchak with the full rear naked choke guillotine grip. Rodriguez, I think, is out of this though. Staying very calm, but they're into a leg block battle here. Birchak going straight footlock. Rodriguez easily turns out.
This is a great match so far, and it's barely, like, what, 3 minutes into it.
Power double from Birchak. I was going to say that Rodriguez was looking a little bit nonchalant there as he stood back up and went to re-engage, but Birchak taking full advantage of the protect yourself at all times rule and just power doubling him across the map.
I gotta say, this is the most submission attempts we've seen in any of the matches tonight.
Yeah, both guys jumping on those necks. 2-2 on the scoreboard as we approach the halfway point of this bout. Birchak looking to straighten the leg out and collect both butterfly hooks across the thigh if he can. And look at the ties from Rodriguez as he uses it to stand back up. Feints and pouring at the head from Birchak. It's a shot on a single from Rodriguez and he pulls guard off of it. Well, Birchak's corner recording for 2, but that was very well. 2 of the referees give it.
Well, if IBJJF competition, if you initiate a takedown and you pull, that's 2 points. So I don't know if they're following the same format here.
Yeah, well, it's on the scoreboard nonetheless at the moment. Birchak 4-2 up. Rodriguez working this tight overhook on the left-hand side here. At 2.5 left on the clock.
Very skilled opponent, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, I love how calm he is throughout all of this, and technically he's had some answers for every position that have been interesting.
Absolutely. And he's like, he's one of those, Josh, black belt, black belts coming out of his
He's going back to the well on the overhook on the left-hand side. Hasn't quite been able, he's looking to push that. There we go, basic push triangle into omoplata, then looking to go down to the leg as well, all a little bit loose though, inside the final two. Oh! Whoa! What was going on there?
Whoa!
And,
that was a slap.
Yeah, this is all going to kick off. I don't really know why the slap was thrown. Well, let me say, if they manage to restart this, there's going to be some flared tempers. He's complaining he was getting slapped. Rodriguez and Birchak are going to have to go back at it now, and there are going to be some heavy collar ties going in for sure here. That came out of nowhere, I felt.
Yeah, it was just like from sitting, yeah. I get it. You know, Josh. You know, he's
two of the referees are calling for a DQ. I kind of, I mean, sure, I kind of like, yeah, both. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because you kind of want to see it go on, just because you know it's going to be fun from this point. But
like I was saying, though, I understand Josh's frustration because, you know, I mean, he is a wrestler. You know, Birchak is, you know, it's a collegiate wrestler. He uses heavy and hard collar ties.
Seth Daniels is going to lay down the law here. And he's going to say, just shake hands and get on with it. Well, we're going to get the final minute and 53 seconds and overtime if there's no submission. Birchak with a lot of movement here, and look at that, getting the feint and the reaction from Rodriguez. Birchak still currently 4-2 up on this scorecard. Phases the legs a lot, sweep single to the outside, going to score another two. And that is going to be 6-2 up for Birchak. Rodriguez has got to go to work here. I wonder if we actually get a relatively sedate last minute.
Yeah.
Both guys just let the tempers calm down and accept that Rodriguez is going to get to pick the position. But again, he's trying to go to work on this left overhook. He looked to shoot the triangle before, simple overhook and push on the opposite wrist. It's fundamentals, but it works.
It does. It does. It's, you know, the basics that win matches.
So they're fighting for grips here on the inside. They're into the final 30 seconds. You know, it's unlikely Rodriguez is going to give up 5 points in a sequence here, so perhaps just open and throw something.
Yeah. Just not a slap.
Yes, exactly.
Now, Josh had some really good, you know, submission attempts, but, you know, the submission attempts he was throwing is maybe more geared for Guy, the way he was throwing them up.
Right, the omoplata.
Yeah. I mean, your clinch has to be much tighter when you're and your approach has to be much tighter with no gi.
Well, unsurprisingly, they're going to start from wrestling standing because Birchak thinks he can score the 2. And Rodriguez shoots and pulls first. Smart tactical work from him. Pick up. Oh, and is this going to count as a takedown? It is. They are going to give it to Birchak for 2. Rodriguez is saying he never gave up a guard position and they never re-established a standing position.
The two refs are...
Oh, 2 refs are waving it back. I have to say, I agree with them. It felt like one fluid motion.
Yeah.
One fluid motion with no clear establishment of a standing position between.
100%. I agree with the other judges.
I'm going to say I reffed a lot of jiu-jitsu back in the day, but I do not miss it one bit based on tonight. Blimey.
Yeah, I've reffed a handful of times, never again.
Big pickup and slam again. Can he pass the guard off it though? Rodriguez is having a scramble. Birchak looking to go back the other side. I think this is a good route for him. I mean, it's going to use a lot of energy.
He's got that right arm controlled from behind.
Yeah, he's handcuffed with the cross grip.
Johnson's got plenty of time. There's 2.5 minutes left.
Looking again to pick up and slam, and he can't quite force Rodriguez to establish the standing position in between each slam. Rodriguez is looking for a head and arm guillotine here, but he's given up a knee cut potentially. Oh, sweep as well. Still 2:15 on the clock. Birchak basing out with his head now. Looking to go very wide, cuts the knee through. Rodriguez is going to have to be ready to scramble.
Really close. You know, with that underhook, you know, he opens himself up, but if he goes out the back door and puts Birchak on his back, he might have an opportunity to escape and get points.
Rodriguez was the heavy favorite, and the bookie scorecard coming into this, minus 250, plays plus 145. But is he past here? Birchak looks to cement the position.
Oh, he had a chin strap. I didn't see that.
Yeah, 1 hook in. Looking to come to the back is Rodriguez. He's got 1:20 left.
Got a heel hook locked in.
Yeah, big heel hook attempt. The knee line's clear though. As Rodriguez comes on top, and that's going to score. Rodriguez is going to take it under golden score for sweep points. It was a valiant attempt at the heel hook from Birchak, but ultimately it caused him the loss of the match, but it looks like they've at least made some peace with the earlier disagreements.
Yeah.
Hey, we will run that match stuff only in January. Great job, guys.
Well, either way you shake it down, that was fun, right?
That was a great match.